Students tirelessly volunteering during COVID-19
She's been a role model. She has given me so much confidence.
and give them hope for their future after this pandemic.
Here I am now, it's 10 years later, and I'm still trying to follow in his footsteps.
We're looking for current and aspiring healthcare students, graduates, interns, or those doing the community service here. Nominate yourself, receive nurturing mentorship, experience health work readiness, and stand a chance to win a 25,000 Rand scholarship. And for the mentors associated with the winner, you'll win an overseas trip to attend a medical conference of your choice. Sponsors of Brave, the next generation of Brave.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Outdo me. Hi, birthday girl.
How are you doing?
I'm good. You know what? I'm such a birthday fan. For me, it still counts as your birthday today. I mean, uDumi wazalwa ngomhla 22, which was yesterday, a Sunday. But I mean, it's the 23rd and you're a family member. So for me, I'm going to push this all the way out until kuyovalwa.
Yes.
All the way until the end of November. Now, girl, on social media, we have been asking everyone, are they birthday people? So the stage is yours, honey. Do you love birthdays and how were you feeling yesterday? And as you built up to 34?
I love birthdays, I celebrate birthdays, and I think my birthday is going to be celebrated from the 22nd of November to the 22nd of December. So I'll be receiving gifts throughout. Feel free, keep sending.
Keep sending them gifts. Well, I already had my little birthday moments with you off air. And that's what I live for. That's what I die for. Our personal sisterly moments, bonding. So we do wish you a very happy birthday. And I know that we'll be touching base throughout the show, finding out how it went and how South Africans feel about birthdays as well. So, anything you want to say about birthday wishes to Mzansi? Do you want to thank them?
Yes. I actually wanted to say thank you to every single person that took the time out of their day to wish me a happy birthday. The calls, the messages, the Instagrams, the DMs, all of it, guys. It means a lot. You guys are making me emotional, but thank you so much. I appreciate everything.
And on that note, keeping with the emotions, Mzansi, talented contemporary fine artist Shaz Williams believes that art and charity can be used to augment each other, which is why we're excited to learn more about him and his involvement in the painting of the famous Springboks artwork. That's coming up. 5 awesome experiences up to the value of 5,000 Rand must be won with Immuenza on Expresso this November. Help boost your immune system with Immuenza and stand a chance to win a weekly giveaway of skydiving, cooking with a chef, advanced driving or shark cage diving. Answer the question on the Immuenza competition post on Expresso's Facebook or Twitter page using the hashtag Immuenza. Competition runs until midnight December 1st. T's and C's on expressoshow.com. Contemporary and fine artist Chaz Williams, more affectionately known as Chaz Art, is known for popularizing South African social and cultural heritage through portrait art, and often going to great lengths to play a role in helping the underprivileged through his love of art. He joins me now in studio to discuss the philanthropic efforts of his famous Springboks painting. Chaz, welcome to the Loft.
Thank you. Thanks. Good to be a pleasure.
So now you are the talent. You know, we like
Thank
to
you.
refer to the talent.
Yeah.
Essentially, the person who captured a moment in South African history, and I think world history, so perfectly and so brilliantly. I have to just take it to the very beginning. Where did your love of art come from? I mean, I know you come from a very talented family.
Yeah.
So do you think you were just destined for this?
I think I came from a family that promoted being an artist. I think that's, you know, everyone wants their little boy or girl to be an artist, but no one wants them to matriculate and do art, you know? So I think I came from a family that promoted it. My mom is probably still the best artist I know, and my muse to a large extent. But yeah, I think I was always that kid at school that could draw everyone, pick up the paintbrush, paint everyone and that.
Yeah.
But I think it was later on when I realized that being an artist, like I think you are, like so many people are artists, there has to be something to say. And it was only in my mid-20s when I realized I actually have something to say with art. You know, realism isn't actually the goal. Being abstract, being emotional, being powerful, and putting something out there.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's where my art really took off.
I like that. You know, staying true to yourself and the vision that you had for your art, and always asking that why, you know, and finding your something to say. But boy, we were speaking about a painting saying 1,000 words or in a picture saying 1,000 words. You're definitely articulating yourself quite eloquently in everything that you put on a canvas. So I just also need to then dive into, have you then always wanted your art to reflect what's happening within society, thereas giving back to society, giving back to the underprivileged and people in vulnerable communities?
I think me as a person and me as a South African, I grew up very privileged. So I always wanted to give back. I think there's you want someone to help you out one day, help those who can't help themselves now, you know? And I think I cut my teeth on art auctions for charity. I did a Lau Morgan charity maybe 10 years ago now, my first real piece. And it made me feel so amazing just to help people and meet the charities. The first charity I helped was actually a court for child rape. And for me to be involved and for me to raise with a single charcoal that I did in my studio alone, you know, for that to go forth and single-handedly fund something like that. And that's what I was talking about. I had something to say. And
groundbreaking.
Yeah, and I think, you know, for me, art is not pretty landscapes or cute little pictures. Art is massive and it's emotive, and it's fine art or investment art is the pinnacle of all of that, you know? And I think that filters into charity. You're changing people's lives in the biggest way, you know?
If we were to just dive deeper within the piece of the moment, the piece that we keep speaking about, that famous Springbok painting. I mean, for me, when you speak about art being emotive, this is exactly what we're talking about. Just looking at this artwork once takes me straight back to that moment that we were able to raise that cup and announce ourselves as the champions of the world. So when you wanted to get involved and collaborate essentially with Second Chance, what was it about this that said, you know what, I got to put my name on it, I also have to be involved, as much as Blake is as well?
Well, I mean, if we're honest, I don't think Blake and Jared gave me much of a choice. They're pretty persuasive. So that was, but again, they have such passion and such big hearts. I actually bumped into Jared one day, and I've known him for a lot of years. He's known me. We're both Wyoming boys, and I said to him, I've seen you on Instagram. Everything you say is so amazing and so powerful. You know, maybe let's join forces, kind of thing. I wasn't necessarily saying, let me spend 3 months working on a nearly 2-meter Circulisi painting. But yeah, and I think it's been so amazing chatting with them and just being inspired by them as a trust and as human beings. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, you are a superstar. Not only does your talent speak for itself in terms of what we get to experience and enjoy when we look at your artwork, but I think that going back to the reason that brings you here, your why, I think makes it that much more special. So again, South Africa, I do encourage you just to head over to our Afternoon Express website and our social media pages to find out how you can put your 2 cents in to hopefully walk away with this incredible artwork. South Africa, we're calling on you to vote for your favorite South African classics for your chance to win weekly classic prizes. Vote for your favorite music, fashion, dance moves and more by dialing *120 *2676# for your chance to win.
Made with love by Clover.
Mzansi, are you feeling the festive cheer yet? Because it's time to celebrate South African classics with Clover Classic. You can stand a chance of winning classic prizes by participating in our That's Classic game, just like our 2 contestants who will be battling it out today. Now, today's That's Classic game is all about classic desserts, which I'm sure everyone has their favorite. Now, it's obvious that the classic trifle recipes are being polished for the upcoming festivities. Our contestants today is Ulindiwe, all the way from Mpumalanga, and we also have Uzama from KZN. Now, the prize up for grabs this week is a Bosch Skyline food processor. Now, that will definitely come in handy for all those classic cakes and bakes for this festive season. Lindiwe Sisi, are you feeling lucky today?
I'm fine.
Yep, girl, I'm feeling good as well. Zama, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Now, ladies, welcome again to the show. It seems like our contestants are ready, Mzansi. But before we step into the ring to battle it out, our classic kids may or may not know a thing or two when it comes to desserts and baking. Let's take a look.
A meringue. Isn't it like a type of cake? Like a lemon cake or something?
I'm not sure. People use eggs in baking because it makes it more moist. Oh. Okay.
I have a tongue twister and it is Betty buys butter, but the butter is bitter, so Betty buys better butter to make the better butter better.
Now, Letzi is fire when it comes to those riddles, honey. And it seems like all of our kids know a thing or two when it comes to baking. Christian, that's a shout out to you. Now, South Africa, those are the kids. Kayla, Yassine, Christian, and Naleti. Contestants, are you still on the line?
Yes, I am.
Now listen up very, very carefully, because this is how the game works. We've asked each kid what their favorite classic South African dessert is, and I will then ask each of you to guess which one of our 4 kids said what as their answer. You each have to say the name of the kid that you guessed said what. You cannot both guess the same kid. Now, should both of you have guessed the wrong in the first round, after hearing the answers, we will then move on to the next round again. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Brilliant. Zama, you also ready? Okay, it sounds like we are ready to get going. Now, the question that we've asked our kids was, what is your favorite classic South African dessert? One of them said Malva pudding is their favorite classic South African dessert. Now, contestant 1, Lindiwe, you were the first drawn. Therefore, you get to pick first. So, Lindiwe, which one of the 4 kids, Yassine, Kayla, Naledi, or Christian, do you think said Malva pudding is their favorite classic South African dessert?
Kayla.
Okay, so you're guessing Kayla. Zama, which kid do you guess chose Malva pudding as their favorite classic South African dessert? Zama Sisi, are you there?
Yasin.
Oh, you're thinking Yasin, Zama. So it seems like Ulindiwe has guessed Kayla and Uzama has guessed Yasin. Drum roll, please. Lindiwe, you guessed that Kayla guessed that their favorite South African classic dessert is the Malva pudding. Let's roll her answer.
My favorite dessert is Malva pudding.
Yabba! Oh, wow, just like that, our very very first guest within our very first round happened to be the very right kid. Kayla indeed guessed that Amalva pudding is her favorite classic South African dessert. Congratulations goes to you, Lindiwe. Zama Siswam, although Yasin did not guess Malva pudding, let's first see what he had to say.
My favorite South African dessert is milk tart.
Oh, yummy. I do love myself a good milk tart, Yasin, but unfortunately, Zama, Yasin wasn't the kid. How are you feeling right now as you walk away a loser? Oh, Zama, it seems like your connection here is heavily delayed.
I'm okay. I'm trying next time.
Yeah, you'll try next time, Siswam. Absolutely. Zamaxele, goodbye. But Ulindiwe, all the way from Mpumalanga, congratulations, homie. You are walking away with a Bosch Skyline food processor. How are you feeling about your big win?
I'm happy.
Absolutely. I'm feeling like Father Christmas today. Congratulations to you. And just like that, Mzansi, winning is just that easy. So if you would like a chance to participate in next week's round of our That's Classic game right here on Afternoon Express, then get entering. You could be winning classic prizes for simply dialing *120 *2676# to vote in the weekly poll. And we could be calling you live on air to participate in our That's Classic game. So go on and place your votes. T's and C's apply and can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za. South Africa, we're calling on you to vote for your favorite South African classics for your chance to win weekly classic prizes. Vote for your favorite music, fashion, dance moves, and more by dialing *120 *2676# for your chance to win.
Made with love by Clover.
Second Chance Trust is an NPO whose vision is to decrease the stats of gender-based and domestic violence, child abuse, addiction, gangsterism, bullying, HIV, and unnecessary deaths in our nation through educational workshops, sports and recreation, multimedia, counseling, and of course, public support. Joining us today is the founder of the organization, Jared Smith, and the world champ hip-hop dancer, Blake the Champ Williams, to discuss their latest efforts, auctioning the famous Springboks painting. Gentlemen, welcome to The Loft.
Amazing.
Thanks so much for having us. Cool setup you got here.
Yeah, we're all in the festive spirit, but you know what the festive spirit is all about, and what Christmas, to me, emulates? Giving back. It's not only about us. We have to make it a happy season for all.
True.
And that's essentially what you guys are doing. And Blake, I'm loving the energy that you're already coming with, because that's essentially what you guys stand for. Quite passionately going in there, going into communities that need it the most, and making the change. But gentlemen, from the beginning, the inception of your project to where it is now, I mean, I just delivered a mouthful of everything you guys have done, accomplished, and how you've grown. So do you want to just, Jared, starting with you, break down that growth?
Yeah, I think it started with a big vision, a big dream to inspire the next generation, to equip kids with the right tools to become the greatest version of themselves. And obviously myself and Blake started together nine years ago. And it was a vision and a dream we knew would be possible. It was reachable. But obviously you still have that seed of doubt. Can we get there? But we worked really hard, and we've just been so blessed to do what we love. And over the last 9 years, we've seen Second Chance grow to an international level where we've been able to travel and inspire kids, give them hope and strength to overcome their difficult situations and reach for their dreams and become the greatest version of themselves. Because a lot of kids are struggling with sexual abuse, drugs, absent parents, low self-esteem. There's just so much stuff happening inside of them. We're giving them the strength and the tools to overcome that and use their pain to become purpose and power so they can move forward.
I love that, and that's essentially emulated even within the name of the organization. Second Chance, you're giving back in a second life, a rebirth almost.
Yes, 100%.
And that's what I love to see. But not only are you gentlemen doing just incredible work from the ground up, you are also using different mediums, different forms to connect to everyone who needs the help.
True.
So why art? I specifically want to just delve into that famous Springbok painting where you decided to collaborate with Chaz the artist, and I just want to find out what spoke to you most specifically within that.
I think getting to know Blake over the last 9 years, seeing hip-hop as an art and what it does for people, the way people are able to express themselves and actually speak a language through dance. When Chaz and I connected, he'll tell you the story, but when we connected and I saw his ability and his gift to paint and create pictures, I just thought about what the Springboks winning the World Cup meant to our country. The story of Sia, the story of Cheslin. So many kids who are now adults who overcame difficult situations and allowed their dreams to become a reality. That picture represents 1,000 stories of victories and second chances. So that's why we decided to do that painting, because it emulates what we stand for.
Yes, as they do say, a picture does say 1,000 words, and that's essentially what we're saying here. But Blake, moving to you, I mean, you are quite the man about town, really recognizable within and around the Cape Town space, and more specifically within the dance community. As the world champ himself, you've got such an incredible platform. I mean, you're influential, and essentially now I can call you a public figure, not to forget Cosmopolitan's sexiest man in 2018, just saying. But through all that you've accomplished, all that you've essentially used as stepping stones to be where you are today, what was it about Second Chance Trust that spoke to you and said, hey, look, I need to get involved here?
I think it comes back to the word that Jared used early on, hope. Growing up, I didn't come from the best circumstances and I didn't have the best opportunities. But dancing separated me from a lot of my peers, a lot of my friends, in that it made me hopeful that I would become something one day. And when I met Jared, just the word hope resonated with me, and it shined bright. The opportunity that he gave me to share that hope with other kids, with other people, just using dance as a medium to communicate with them and inspire them. It's amazing what you can do to someone's life when you spark that dream within them.
Yeah, so true.
And that's the same thing that happened with me. He shared his hope with me, and I shared my hope with other people, and that's what we keep doing at Second Chance. And I think that is what made me say today that I've been successful, always having that hope, something to look forward to, and not defining myself based on my circumstances, my environment, or how much money I have in my pocket, but where I see myself to be, because I know what's going on inside here. And there's so many people like that. They're born with so much potential, but they don't have the opportunities in life. If we can share that hope with them, they can become what they aim to be in life.
It definitely seems that the next generation is in safe hands here when I look at you two gentlemen and using the platforms that you have for the good. So you've got an incredible competition that you are running. You've decided to auction off an incredible painting, the painting that we were speaking about earlier. What is the mechanic of the competition? How can South Africans get involved?
So basically, the painting is going to be auctioned off at our fundraiser at the Grand Cafe on the 23rd of Jan. Just to let South Africans know, we want R1 million for that painting.
Woo! I think we can do it, South Africa.
I don't think that's asking too much. But what we're doing right now is we're running a competition via a raffle. So 4 lucky people can win a limited edition of that painting, but it's a print of it, signed by Chaz. The print is worth roughly between 20 and 25,000 Rand each. So what they have to do is they have to visit our website. It's www.second2nd-chance.co.za, and there's a page dedicated to this painting. And you can buy 1 raffle ticket for 100, 5 for 500. There's different options, and your name goes into the lucky draw. At the end of, on the 9th of December and the 9th of January, we are giving away 2 separate limited edition prints to lucky winners, and that money goes to obviously the work we do, and then we'll sell that original at the Grand on the 23rd.
That's very exciting because not only is this an opportunity just to get incredible art into your home, but it's essentially just emulating what we're about as Mzansi in South Africa. So I appreciate
it's not a lot.
It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking about that, I mean, you've already touched base as to Siya Kolisi and his story resonating with so many South Africans, whether in different industries. You don't only have to be within the sports realm. So I also believe that when you guys got to dedicate this to Siya Kolisi, you also wanted to play a bit of a prank on him. Tell us a little bit about the mischievousness that happens behind the scenes that we don't know.
Idea, obviously, he's a Wambik boy, so he came up with a concept. But, so the idea was just to have some fun. And it was all planned out. Chaz went to the bathroom, inverted commas, and Siya asked me where to sign. I said, sign here in the front. And as Chaz came back, he said, Siya, make sure you sign at the back. Siya's face went, I don't know what it went, it just big eyes, and he was dead still. And then Chaz eventually, he let that simmer for a bit, and he said, just joking. And there was just a sigh of relief. So yeah.
That is not cool.
I know it's not cool.
I would never speak to any of you gentlemen ever again. But you know what? It's all about having a sense of humor.
And he was such a gentleman, such a humble person, such a sportsman. And yeah, it was just incredible to see how he took that and just laughed about it.
Yeah, it said a lot about his character, actually. Just to see his humble approach to what happened to him. He felt genuinely sorry for making
He didn't even blame me.
And he's so amazing, such a humble guy. We're so grateful for him.
Oh, I love that. Okay, we have to just take a moment. I would like to take a moment because as much as you gentlemen decided to be a little mean, a little mischievous when it comes to Siya Kolisi, he has such a big giving spirit. He decided to send you guys a little bit of a shout out. So let's have a look at this.
So grateful, and I'm so excited to hopefully get as many bidders as we can, and this is going for a great cause. Second Chance has been doing amazing work. The Kolisi Foundation has been doing amazing work too, and I'm grateful for guys like Blake, use their platform for greater things and for shares. To paint this took him 3 months. All his hard work is going to pay off now, and just South Africa and everybody around the world, you can join the bid. This is going for a great cause. I'm super excited, and hopefully you enjoy it and just share the moment that I shared with the rest of my team, the rest of the country. Anywhere around the world, you can put your hand on the painting. Cheers, guys.
Wow, Captain, my Captain! How exciting. Gentlemen, I mean, seeing that, how does that make you feel, knowing that you've been a part of such an incredible movement?
I think for Siya to say that South Africans and the world must get involved with this painting speaks a lot. it's a memory that I think we will hold on for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. And something special for me also that they said is people are using their platforms to do something greater than themselves, focusing on something greater. I think that's something that speaks to a lot of us. We see many people of influence, many celebrities, many successful people that have a responsibility to the people at the bottom that are struggling and trying to make their way out of the gutter. We can and we have the power to change that. So if it's something small as 100 rand that you can donate, or even just your time, let's come together, let's unite, let's change. Let's not wait for change. We're going to go out there and create change for ourselves.
Yeah,
Together we can,
And on that note, together we will. Please do head over to our Afternoon Express website, and we've got the details as to how you can get involved with this painting, with auctioning, and giving back to communities that need it the most. Thank you so much, gentlemen,
Thanks for having us.
for seeing the vulnerable and helping them. We definitely appreciate it.
You're awesome.
Thank you so much.
What an exciting and important competition Second Chance Trust is running in the efforts and philanthropy to combat the rise of turmoil in communities and make the lives of our people just a little easier, manageable and hopeful for our younger generations so that we can face a better and more trusting tomorrow.
I can't actually think of another way to just celebrate my birthday than with the thoughts on what the people at Second Chance are doing. Balis are just giving and constantly doing something to, philanthropy is something great, and I don't think people of South Africa actually understand the joys of giving.
Yeah, and speaking about giving, you were receiving on the other end yesterday, it being your birthday. It links exactly into what we're talking about on social media. Are you a birthday type of person or not so much? So Tumi, we've already touched base that you're definitely a birthday type of girl and you're partying it up Izolo. So what was really special to you? Did anything really stand out to be like, yeah, I truly am a year old and it feels good?
Well, for me, girl, my love language, one of them is quality time and getting to spend quality time with the people that matter in my life. That for me was it. I mean, I can't imagine celebrating another year without the people closest to me. So I think most people would want to get gifts and get. I got time. Ooh. And for me, that's precious.
And that's what they say, time is invaluable, essentially. You can never get enough. So let's see what you had to say on social media. We have Ulerato Finger, who said, I really love my birthday and presents too. That's my day. We've got Clayton Peters, who says, I love it and celebrate it every year. Urinelwe also says, well, I love my birthday and make sure I spoil myself because that day is my day. Hashtag Afternoon Express. We also have Gloria, who says, I definitely love my birthday a lot because it's a day that my mom brought me into this world. So why would I hate such a special day? My birthday is my day. I love it a lot with all the emojis in the world. Hashtag Afternoon Express. I'm loving that, South Africa. Please may you keep your comments coming in. Now, people who are out there feeling lucky, you can stand a chance to win big with the international online betting platform Lottoland South Africa. Find out how next. 5 awesome experiences up to the value of 5,000 Rand must be won with Immuenza on Expresso this November. Help boost your immune system with Immuenza and stand a chance to win a weekly giveaway of skydiving, cooking with a chef, advanced driving or shark cage diving. Answer the question on the Immuenza competition post on Expresso's Facebook or Twitter page using the hashtag Immuenza. Competition runs until midnight December 1st. T's and C's on expressoshow.com. Hi, Marika. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Lotto Land is an international platform where your bets can be drawn hourly, daily, weekly, and even every 4 minutes. Joining us now live via Zoom is Marika Hayward, the Marketing Director of Lotto Land SA. Marika, welcome to the show.
Hi, Beleza.
Now, Marika, please may you tell us more about Lotto Land.
So, Beleza, as a South African, we cannot play on overseas lotteries. Or you can, but you will not be able to claim your winnings because you are not a resident of that country. So, Lotto Land is a platform where you place fixed odd bets on the outcome of these lotteries. So, in other words, you're not playing the actual lottery, but you are placing a fixed odds bet. This gives South Africans now a chance to win billions. So with our currency that is not that strong, for example, you will see that the US Powerball is now standing at 6.8 billion rand.
Oh, that is a whole lot of money, Marika. So in other words, we can now win amounts like 7.1 billion rand on the US Powerball. Now, how can we be sure that when we win, you guys will be able to pay out such big amounts?
You know, my biggest concern when we started advertising the product is that because of these amounts that's so big, people will think this is a scam. And I can assure you this is definitely not a scam. So your winnings will be paid out between 24 and 72 hours. And then firstly, Lotto Land is registered and regulated with the Western Cape Gambling and Racing Board. Then secondly, each bet that is placed is insured. So this enables us to pay out the 6.8 billion rand, for example, if you win that amount.
Wow. Now, Marika, I have to find out about facts and numbers here. Were there any winners that actually have won such big amounts?
So I've got a beautiful Cinderella story that I always love to share with people. So in 2018, we had a lady from Berlin who was a cleaner, and she won 19 million euros on our German platform. So in SA terms, that was 1.7 billion rand. That is a lot of money. So she and her mom was flown to Gibraltar. That is where our head office is based. And she received the necessary counseling to prepare her for her new future, because that's a massive change in your life. She was also paid out within days. So this big one also gave us the Guinness World Records for the biggest online betting payout ever. So we're very, very proud of that.
Now, I'm sure so many South Africans right now want in on all this action. So how can we bet on Lotto Land?
Very easy. You have to be 18 years or older. Then you can register on lottoland.co.za with your South African ID. Then you can bet, and then most importantly, cross your fingers and your toes and hope for that 6.8 billion rand.
Wow, absolutely. We are going to be doing all the crossing and holding on to wood that we can. Thank you so much, Marika from Lotto Land, helping us understand and getting our mind around these big figures. Goodbye and happy betting.
Thanks, Lisa. Bye-bye.
Now, what exciting and thrilling news that is. Have you ever wished for your dream house, dream car, or dream family vacation? Then Lotto Land is the platform that has possibly for you, that can make you a millionaire and turn your wishes into a reality. Now that looks truly incredible and exciting, South Africa. It is the season, so a lot of people are excited and want to win big because, Tumi, much like your birthday, people are just in the spirit to celebrate the festivities.
Girl, I said quality time there, but after hearing that, I mean, I'm all about that money. I mean, I think I need to register myself and get ready already because I need that ka-ching, ka-ching. I mean, how's about 34 million just for kicks?
A nice, cool 34 million for a 34-year-old woman. So it can't always just be about money. It has to also be about time, family, and the love spent. So when you were around your family yesterday, you know, and you had to make that one wish. For me, it would be walking away with all that money. But for you, what was that one wish?
It was for more time.
More time.
I think we spend so much time doing so many things. We get busy with work, we get busy with chasing careers, chasing this, chasing that, and we spend less time with the people that matter. So I just pray for more time. Because the more time I have, the more money I can make, you know?
Hey, banjalo-ke Mzansi. They find a trick way to get around it, more time to make more money. But more than ever, it's just to spoil the loved ones. Let's see what South Africans have to say about birthdays. We've got Naomi saying, love my birthday. Always do something to celebrate. And we also have Bonkosi saying, it's my birthday on Thursday, the 26th, hashtag Afternoon Express. Well, happy birthday, Bonkosi, for Thursday. We're definitely wishing you many, many more. We also do know that you're a top fan, always watching our show, always commenting. So keep that action going throughout the week. But we've got a little more Afternoon Express coming your way.
New Sensodyne Herbal Multicare. Sensitivity relief with natural herbal extracts.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and thank you so much for choosing us this Monday afternoon. Now, on Lotto Land, there are not only weekly draws, but daily, hourly, and even every 4 minutes. The Keynote 24/7 offers a payout of up to 10 million rand with a draw every 4 minutes. Place your bets now on lottoland.co.za. Lottoland South Africa is a licensed bookmaker with the Western Cape Gambling and Racing Board. No persons under the age of 18 are permitted to gamble. Winners know when to stop. National Responsible Gambling toll-free counselling line 0800 006 008. Now, Dumi, come on over, girl. I need something to drink as we end off this gorgeous Monday afternoon.
I figured you were a bit thirsty, so why not?
Thank you.
Anyway, I want to thank South Africa once again for all the birthday wishes. And I know a lot of people took the time out of their day, so I just want to say thank you, and thank you all over again. And I also want to wish Bongo a happy birthday for Thursday, just in case, you know, I forget or something. I won't, but just in case.
We are a family. Yes. And on that note, South Africa, I want to continue reading out your incredible birthday wishes and just your sentiments. Are you a birthday person or not so much? We've got one of our amazing family members here who says, happy birthday, girl, Dumi. May you have many more. And then she continues to say, I love birthdays and I celebrate mine for a week long. So my birthday is coming up on the 8th and I'm starting this week, I'm assuming. Already I have many friends. So for this week, I have a lot. So essentially, this viewer is not only wishing Dumi a very, very happy birthday, but she's also saying that her birthday is coming up on the 8th and she celebrates a week in advance. So it looks like we're sharing a sign, Sagittarius unite. Dumi, how does it make you feel when you hear some of our viewers that might not even know you, but feel like you are in their households every single day through the screen, making that space possible, not only for your recipes, for your love?
It just makes me feel all the more special. I mean, like we said, we talk about time, and that means I'm basically getting to spend my time with them. Even though it's virtual, it's still an opportunity to spend time with the people that actually take the time out of their day to watch us. So I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. But I think you've been asking the viewers, and you haven't actually told us about birthdays.
Mine is obvious. South Africa, I'm such a sentimental person, and I really do love celebrating and giving people their flowers whilst they're alive. I feel like so many times we only wait until funerals and unfortunate situations to be able to say, shout out, you're working so hard. But birthdays are a unique opportunity. In fact, so much so that I say, South Africa, I've got one day out of 365 days in the entire year. Just one of them belongs to me. So celebrate me and I will do the same on yours. And we've got someone here who's also celebrating Udumi, or Morwane, who says, well, I love my birthday and I love to celebrate it. Happy belated, Dumi. Oh, it was my uncle's birthday yesterday. So basically, if you do not wish me a happy birthday, you are in trouble. So if you don't love your birthday or birthdays, then probably there's something wrong with you. Hashtag I love my birthday. Hashtag I love celebrating birthdays. But we also have got another viewer here. If I just continue scrolling, igama lakhe uKat. uKat is feeling quite opposite to all of our other viewers. uKat uthi, I hate it. I hate all eyes on me. I don't know why, but it's just in me. And I always try to avoid birthday parties, whether it was held for me or another person. Hashtag Afternoon Express. I kind of feel that and I understand that. People who are a bit shy, all the attention and pressure on you.
I get it. I also get it. I mean, not everyone can actually deal with all that attention. But I think, like you said, Balisa, it's that one time in the entire 365 days a year, that one day that you're given just to celebrate you. And maybe not with all the gifts and all the attention, but maybe just go away, get some alone time, be with yourself. You know, maybe that could change your mind about celebrating birthdays.
A lot of people also find birthdays as not only a new year physically, but a new year spiritually. It's a lovely time and lovely opportunity to look back, reflect, be grateful, feel that favor on your life, and of course, put those goals ahead for this next year of life. So in terms of your next year of life, Dumi, have you been able to think through
what I would like to do and where I'd like to go?
Absolutely.
I don't want to, you know when they say you must speak it into existence?
Yeah.
Yes. I have said I will be getting my food truck business off the ground, and the other thing I can't say because
you don't want to jinx it.
I don't want to jinx it.
I get touch wood on that note, Mzansi. And another huge happy birthday to our incredible cameraman. He goes by the name of Sean, and he keeps holding me down every day, making sure that we look amazing and making sure we're bringing you nothing but the best Mzansi in quality television right here on Afternoon Express. Now catch us again tomorrow for a Middle Eastern feast as Israeli-born chef Afer joins us for our weekly Tuesday cook-along. Now, if you want in on this tasty affair, then head over to afternoonexpress.co.za for the full recipe and ingredients list. But until then, Mzansi, good night, stay safe and happy eating.
Clover celebrates spring with exciting giveaways. Look out for selected Clover products in store to stand a chance to win. Made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.